Hello, I hope you are doing well. We continue with our Trigonometry 1 topic. Today we want to look at logarithm of sine, tan, and cos. Now maybe given a particular sum, then you are seeing sine, tan, and cos within that sum. We can use the logarithms of sine, logarithms of tan, and cosine to enable us evaluate the value of that given sum. Now, these logarithms, we dealt with it in the logs of natural numbers, so it's not something that is new. So basically, in your mathematical table, if you turn, you can clearly see logarithms of sine, tangent, and cosine. So I can even just go straight to an example. Example 1, use mathematical tables to evaluate 12.7 over tan 42.8 degrees. Now in this sum, you have two options. Now remember the way we are arranging, we have number, we have the standard form, and then we have the log. So we have 12.7 here. So in standard form, this will be 1.27 times 10 raised to power 1. We are moving towards the left. So we will have 1 point. Then we just go back to our natural logarithm of numbers. We look for the log of 1.27. So 1.27 is 0.1038. 0.1038. Now we have our tan 42.8 degrees. There are two options. You can write the tan of 42.8 degrees, and then you make a substitution of this tan 42.8 degrees. If you remember when we were looking for the natural tangent, the natural cosine, and the natural sine. So if you go to natural tangents, we go to row 42. We go to row 42, and then up to 0.8, we have 0.9260. So 0.9260. So now this one becomes our number, having replaced tan 42.8. 0.9260 is the exact number that will replace tan 42.80. So now we write this number in standard form. We have 9.260 times 10 to power negative 1, moving towards the right. So we have 1 point. We go to the logarithm of numbers. We go to logarithm of numbers where we have 9.26. 9.26. So we have 0.9666. Now remember, this was a division, and remember, if you have division, you have already checked the logs of the given numbers. We will subtract. So when you subtract, this is 2, this will be 13, so that is 7, 9, 3, this is 0, we borrow this, 1, 10, we have 1, we have 0. So 0 minus like minus 1. So by 1 we just read it as minus 1. So 0 minus this becomes this. So this is what we have. We check now the antilog. So we have this giving us 10 to power 1. So we will look for the antilog of 0.1372. So we go to the table of antilogarithm, the x column. So we are looking for point this. So x column we go up to where we have 0.13. So 0.13, then we go to 7. So 0.13 to 7, we have 1.371. Then we go to 2. Go to 2, that is we add 1. So we have have 1.372. So this is 1.372. Then our final answer will be 13.72. So we can have this as a method 1. Method 1, we are substituting this tan. We are substituting this tan when we look for the natural tangent with an exact number. So that one becomes our number. Then we do whatever we used to do in the logarithms. Now, alternatively, the same, we have a number, then we have standard form, then we have log. Then we have log, we still have 7, so 1.27 times 10 power 1, 1.1038. Now, when it comes to tan 42.8 degrees, now remember we have logarithms of tangent. Now, we can directly look for the log of this. We go and directly look for the log of 42.8. So the log of 42.8 will be by 1. You realize I'm not writing here. So we have by 1. So that's 0.8 by 1.9666. Clearly you see the resemblance. So in method 2, we are going to look for the logarithm of tan 42.8 degrees directly from the logarithms of tangent. So we are not writing anything in the standard form. So whatever we get, we write it straight to the log. And you can clearly see there's that resemblance. When we substitute this tan, we have a specific number, you'll get the same thing. So we have already done this. This times 10 to power 1, 1.372, 13.72. So basically, the idea in this particularly, if you have been given a question and then you have maybe tan 42.8 cos 42.8 sine 42.8, you have two choices. Either to approach it from, you check this, either from the natural tangents, natural sine, natural cosine, then substitute it with a particular number. Then that number now is what you will write in standard form. Then get the logs from the natural logs. Or alternatively, if you have, like for example, ours up, we have tan 42.8 degrees. We went and checked the log of this directly. Then we wrote here. So if you use either method that you want to use will be valid. So basically that was our today's lesson. I expect given any exercise, you can just follow suit. You make a substitution of whatever you have been given in terms of the tan, cos, and sine. So I would like you to try out the following. So I have exercise. I have number 1, sine 71 degrees cos degrees divided by cos 24 degrees. Number 2, 4.69 sine 52.5 degrees divided by 5 sine 35 degrees cos 45 degrees. Then additionally, I want you to go to KLB. KLB exercise 9.7. KLB exercise 9.7, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you and have a blessed time.